Exclusive interview with the nation's highest-ranking military officer, General Joseph Dunford, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, first appointed in 2015 by President Obama. He grew up in Boston and Quincy and is back in the hub tonight to accept an award. And I spoke with him exclusively. General, how are you?
Good to see you.
I'm Lee Martin.
Joe Dunford,
good to meet you. Thank you for doing this. We appreciate it. He's originally from South Boston. His father, a Boston police officer. Now, he's chairman of the Joint Chiefs. You've just been awarded New Englander of the Year. Tell us what it means to you that your life of military service is being recognized in this way.
I'm going to accept the award tonight on behalf of the men and women that we have in uniform right now that I've had the privilege of spending my career around. And I'm appreciative that their service is recognized, and as importantly, the values for which they stand is being recognized.
Back in Washington, one of the general's top jobs is to implement President Trump's proposed Space Force. There's a preliminary estimate from the Air Force estimating it's going to cost $13 billion over the first 5 years to establish this force. Do we need a Space Force, or is it potentially a waste of money?
There's an imperative for us to make sure that we're most effective in fielding the capabilities we need in space tomorrow, so we'll find a way to do that.
General Dunford's role is to implement policy, not determine it, and he's very careful to steer clear of questioning policymakers, including on Saudi Arabia, currently under fire for allegedly kidnapping and killing a U.S. resident and Washington Post columnist. Are we potentially too friendly with the Saudis?
I think the American people are well off if there's a stable, secure Middle East, and Saudi Arabia is a key player in providing security and stability in the Middle East.
But Dunford did weigh in last year on President Trump's plan to ban transgender people from military service, saying anyone who meets the requirements should be able to serve. Why did you publicly speak out on that issue?
What I really spoke out about, Liam, was just to the force at the time, just saying that I believe that every single man and woman in uniform deserved to be treated with dignity and respect.
That issue is now in litigation, and Dunford said he can't comment beyond that. Before his current role, he was commander of U.S. forces in Afghanistan, and he argues progress has been made in that 17-year war, especially in training Afghan forces to eventually take over.
Let me put it in some perspective for you. When I was in command in Afghanistan, we had over 140,000 coalition forces. We had probably something less than 200,000 Afghan National Defense Security Forces. Today we have close to 300,000 Afghan National Defense Security Forces. There's 15,000 Americans as opposed to 100,000, so I think we've come a long way.
Well, Dunford is receiving that New Englander of the Year award right now as we speak in the Seaport. The New England Council, which awards it, said they gave it to him for his 40 years of distinguished military service. Dunford, by the way, will retire next year. He plans to move to Marshfield with his wife and his children.